There are three main parts of filmmaking: the story that you will write, the story that you will direct, and the story that you edit. Normally it takes Aaron Sorkin about 18 months to write a screenplay, and he'll spend the first 12 months banging his head against the wall and not writing anything on the page. This is where I spend both the writing portion and the thinking portion of my equivalent of those 18 months. Typically, I like to mix the part where I think about what I'm going to write with the part where I actually write. I mix these two parts together because it is more efficient for me, and it's easy for me to do both of those things in this room. Typically, I do this at night. I use that table to create outlines. I sit on that couch with my legs propped up on that chair while I write. The main material I need for screenwriting is my computer for when I actually write. I plan out my storyline while playing ping pong to myself and listening to music on my AirPods. For mapping out my story in terms of plot and character development, I like to just write on note cards with a pen. I'll explain why in a moment, but these are the essentials. Funny enough, this is the first shot I did for this project. This is me just planning out the short film. I decided to record myself, including the voiceover. I use note cards to create scenes. One note card is equivalent to one scene, and each note card should have at least 2 dashes identifying a key point for the scene, as each scene should have 1 or 2 things that contribute to the film overall. This is an outline for a fictional short film that I plan to shoot with some high school friends over the summer. Now, the best part about this type of outlining for a film is that you can reorganize your note cards and sort of plan out like what goes where best. Sort of like a pre-planned editing phase. Now this is the outline for this very project that I'm doing right now. I did not map out the shots, so to speak, so much as the segments. And that second note card from the bottom is actually this portion of the film. For a full-length feature, we require about 36 note cards. Usually because each scene should be about 2 to 3 minutes long, add that all up together, you get a film's average runtime. And I love this table because it's perfect for like 6x6 display of note cards. And now, we begin the actual writing portion. At this point, the only thing that slows me down is dialogue, but I can go back to ping pong for that. The final product, of course, being a full-length feature script, from the words fade in all the way down to the words cut to end credits.